Hi everyone, it's Carolyn, here to share another channeled message from the Light Keepers, a group of angelic beings who I channel for your awakening journey and support. So today's channel is an energy update for August. Now, those of you who followed me for a while know that I don't usually do a lot of energy updates, but lately they're kind of leading me to that. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact they work with me, and I have just in 2019 started to feel the energies and feel the shift and changes in a very, very dramatic way for me and how it has impacted me. So I don't know if they're realizing I'm relating to this more and want to share it, but clearly August is a time that they want to mention it and came through with the channel. So I'm here to share it with you just before we enter August. So welcome to everybody who's new. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Carolyn Zaiser. And with that, I do offer a free video that I created just for you on 6 tips on how to create flow in your body for health and wellness as you're going through the awakening journey. It's all from my distance energy healing business, so check it out. And then it leads you to a lot more free content. So today, I want to offer you this channel. I'm not going to be able to have text because it's a little bit long, offering the lighter of the days coming your way in one way or another. Summer ceasing, starting to slow, light fades on many corners of the earth. However, many others of you now are seeing the light grow in your way where you live, either north or south on earth today. For all, it is the time of lightness, of grace. The energies are coming in the sense, we say, to give you a lighter feeling in your way. A buoyancy, as such, we feel for you. And yet it is true, one still moves through the final remnants of the initial clearing of what 2019 has brought in to do. The clearing of so much, even things you thought you had completed, we say too. And these kernels show up of things you thought were done in your day. And this is the final remaining too, that allows you to enjoy this lightness of energy, of buoyancy in your way, of lightness in your day, of more clarity in your way. For this comes at a snail's pace, you know, and yet at the same time often feels like the big bang, we say too, in the sense of how you feel, of the energies in your way. But lightness of grace comes now, we say, in the August of your ways. Enjoying the times outdoors, take in as much of the sun as you can in this time for the connection of this and the lighter ways of how you feel, breathing out and feeling still. Entering a space that you have not felt in some time. And yet, over this year, great energies have come your way to shift and change you and exude from you too. And many for your human body, and difficulties of physical or emotional in your way. But this is the clearing to prepare for, as we have mentioned over and over too, the year of coming, we say, 2020 in your way. So take advantage of this lighter time that you will feel, and yet so much may still be on your mind. Set it aside and let it go. And know that only the moment is where flow happens, and so. Many of you are coming to the time where more of this is happening that you will find. A focus less on the past and the future, and sometimes it feels like there was not even a yesterday. This is the shift and the change of all that your body and your mind and your soul is going through, with all of the energies in your way and the work you have done in the great ascension today. For it does take you coming in your way through the awakening too, contributing to your own beautiful journey. But as the energies come in, you feel different. Yes, you do. But in August, you will find suddenly a lighter grace comes over you. Each will feel it differently, we say, and still yet often finding continued clearing. Mostly remnants, it is true. But for those of you who have felt you have leftovers due, stuffed down, we say too, this may come at a roaring pace to clear this out more quickly. For the energies offered in this time offer a pace at which things will move too, faster, we say, lighter in your way, clearing quicker, we say. This is August, moving into the last of the year, we say too, where the light starts to fade and quieter, calmer ways come. Cooler days, and yet preparation for what is to come. And many of you too, going into the lighter ways, we say, more sun in your days. But regardless, it is change too when the seasons move and you don't feel the same. And this is what August is here to bring, the shift and change to a lighter grace so you can enter the days of the end of the year in your ways, preparing for, as we have said, the blessedness of 2020 and much change ahead. So, it's been interesting because over the last, I'm going to say week, I have really kind of been pounded at with respect to how August is going to feel. And I can't really describe how this happens for me, but I'm starting now in this year to be able to feel what is coming for the new month, in the sense of energies, in the sense of what they wish to talk about. And so I've kind of been fighting this because, like I said, energy updates have not really been the thing that I have used or I have offered much. But now I think they're starting to want me to do this because, as we know, 2020, for whatever reason, we've talked about it, but for whatever reason, is an important year for a variety of reasons, okay? It's not just one thing. But the point is we don't know till we get there, right? But this is a preparation year. And now as they're talking about this, before this channel, as I was thinking about the new month coming, I could feel this. I could feel a sense of some kind of lightness that you can't quite put your finger on. I'll just say what it feels like to me. I feel like, almost like a floating kind of sensation that some of us may have, because I'm getting this sense of that. So that's my assumption that I'm going to start feeling more like that. Not that I don't at times already, but it feels like we're going to, now they just said the word transcendent. We'll feel more transcendent. That's that buoyancy I think they were talking about. So that lightness of grace, that feeling of upliftedness in some way. But what they also say, that doesn't mean you're still not going to clear stuff, because I know a lot of people who are encountering rashes and boils, and canker sores and all these weird skin eruptions because our body has to adjust to the energies coming in, and we all do it differently. We all have seen symptoms. So if you have anything like that going on, you can pretty much know, if you don't have not had this regularly, that is most likely caused by these energies. But the point is we still are going to clear, all right? Remnants, like they've said, particularly those of us who are really in that first frontal wave as such, clearing remnants. Now, that doesn't mean that's going to stop after 2019 or August, all right? But it really is remnants of big stuff that we've worked on clearing this year, whether you know what it is or not. And then they go on to talk about, and this makes all the sense in the world, is that, if we've stuffed stuff down and we haven't dealt with it, because we can do that. You know how that is. Even things we don't think that we have actually dealt with, they're popping back up now. I've seen this in spades in the summertime with people that I work with and that I know, and myself too. And now in August, guess what? We're coming into the final phases of the year. This is going to pop faster, all right? So if all of a sudden you notice you wake up one day and you feel, completely different, you're dealing with emotions you can't imagine, or most particularly memories that have surfaced, you'll know why, okay? So just let it go, flow into it, and let it release. And don't ignore it, don't stuff it down, because boy, that is just going to make things more difficult for you. So let it go, let it flow. Know that in August, it is all about being lighter in the sense of moving into the end of the year in all ways. And we still will be continuing to process. So that's my take on this. This is the feeling I had before this channel came in, because today they actually said, let's just sit down and do this, because they kept kind of bombarding me with information. So I thought, okay, let's get this out here. So I hope you enjoy this and it helps you on your journey in August. So again, I just want to remind you of my services on purplerainhealing.com. You can go check it out and connect with me and talk to me a little bit about what might work best for you, whether it's channeled messages on the phone with me, where you can record it for you, or whether you want a document of channeled messages, distance energy healing, which also includes the channeled information, and then my spiritual awakening mentoring that helps launch you forward as we work with your spirit team on your awakening journey on the phone, one-on-one. Again, we can record that as well. So I would love to work with all of you if I could. And so just feel free to reach out to me through purplerainhealing.com. And thank you as always for joining me in this video. I'll see you next time.